What's up, guys? My name is Master Gamer, and welcome to a very different type of video. I haven't done this in a while, but hello. I am here for you guys. And we're going to be playing a new game on the channel that I've never played on the channel before, called FTL, Faster Than Light. As you can see down here, the game isn't new. It's quite old, but you know what? Oh well. We're gonna play it, and we're gonna have a good time. And we're going to do one really unique thing with this series. Whoever comments down below, and if there are no comments on the series, which is likely, because I'll be honest, my channel ain't like that right now, but if there are no comments, I'll just pull from other videos until there are. But basically, whoever comments, whether you comment a name or you just comment something random, I will pull either your YouTube username or the name you comment, and I will assign that as a name for one of our people on one of our upcoming runs in the game. Because, like, that's a cool way to do some community interaction, I think. So, let's just make a new ship. I've only played this game a little, like, maybe, I don't know, 5-6 hours. And I've unlocked the achievements for this one ship and gotten the second layout for it, which is pretty neat. So, for this run, I'm going to actually do the second layout of this ship, just because of one simple reason. I just get one guy. So I'm going to make it me, and then have everybody else be whatever random thing, so you guys can kind of see how the series will play out. And, you know, starting in the next video, I'll start pulling comments, and I will probably use the first ship, the Kestrel. So we're going to be on the Vortex. I'm going to call the guy Master, because, I mean, it's me, right? It's all there is. And we're just going to go, screw it, we're going to go hard mode. This is going to be a very test mode version of the video. So, like, this is going to be harder than the other ones. Alright. The data you carry to the remaining Federation fleet, the data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for your journey. So make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. Basically, okay, I was going to read that whole thing, but I realized it's not important. Basically, the story of the game is, we are a Federation cruiser thing, like a Federation ship, I don't know, that has some kind of vital data to our group on two sides of this, like, interstellar war. And the rebels are our enemies in this interstellar war, right? So they're, like, chasing us. Basically, this is our map and where we're going to be going. We always have to get to the exit and keep moving through the sectors. But the rebel fleet will start pursuing us, and it'll just be like a large circle that spreads. Almost like battle royales. Anyway, basically the idea is we get to upgrade our ship, get new people, you know, do all kinds of junk in the universe in this, like, roguelike game, and you know, just experience some adventures as we try to get to the end and, you know, get our data to the Federation or whatever. I've never beaten the game. It's hard to beat, for me at least. So, you know, it's not like I know the full story, but I know the basic idea. It's not very story heavy. So our weapons here, let me just explain the format on the screen if you've never played FTL. We've got our fuel over here, we've got missiles, which we need to fire missile weapons, but this ship didn't come with any, so we don't really need missiles right now. And we've got drone parts, which basically means these robot drones we've got, we can use them. Like, some of them require drone parts. As you can see, it says, will cost 1 drone part when first powered. So, like, if they require drone parts, at least the first time they're powered until they're destroyed, we'll need to use one of these to put them out. These are our shields, which we can upgrade. We've got, like, a whole upgrade screen here, I'll explain later. Our health, basically. This is like our money, scrap. We can also use it to repair the ship when we go to shop, so it's just money, more or less. This is how much oxygen's in the ship, and this is, like, our evasion level. How, like, basically the % chance that shots aren't going to hit us. It's pretty important, but also I've not been too testy with it. And then the more important part of the game is these are all our systems. You guys will see how this really works just during combat and stuff, but essentially we have a certain number of points in, like, the actual power of our ship, and we have to spread them out throughout the different systems and make the best use of our power that we can. But in this upgrade screen, we are able to upgrade how much power we have and how much power our systems can handle, which you guys will see. I'll explain all that stuff as we get to it. But besides that, I want to explain what the layout of our ship is. So this might be confusing to first-time players of the game. We've got, like, our pilot area here, our med bay, where our shields work, our doors, where the drones are controlled from, oxygen, engines, and weapons. So these are all our doors, and basically we just have to keep these systems active if we want them to work. If if they get shot out, they're going to be shot out. They're going to be hurting. So, you know, that's a problem. The drones we started with in this ship type, this specific one that I picked, layout B of basically the one that's called the Vortex. But we get an anti-personnel drone and 2 system repairs because we only come with 1 guy. So the idea is that he'll almost always be in this piloting station. And if we take too much damage, we can use drones, robots, to go repair our ship and potentially fight off intruders. But that one doesn't honestly seem to work very well in my experience. As for the weapons our ship comes with, we come with a heavy ion and a heavy laser. Laser is just like a strong laser. It just fires a strong laser. It doesn't do much but that. Like, there's not much to explain. But the ion, if you don't know what an ion shot is, basically if it hits a system, it'll shut it down for a little while. So what I like to do with this ship is shoot an ion at like the shields and then the weapons and just destroy their shields and weapons so they can't fight back. While we've got system drones repairing us. But you guys will see that as we're finally about to get into the action. I'm sure you guys could have potentially skipped that, but you know what? Oh well. If you needed the explanation, I'm glad I gave it. So I just jumped to a random point, and now it says there's a pirate ship lying in wait in this asteroid field. It immediately moves into attack. So now we are in our first fight already. I'm going to pause, get our weapons charged up, get 1 system repair, and actually take out of our med bay, because I don't expect we'll need to heal ourselves. Get some more system repair. And we're in an asteroid field, which means asteroids are going to be pelting our ship the whole time. That's actually awful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to manually control these for now, and I'm going to wait till the ion is ready. You'll see why. Because I know I could fire the laser now, but I'm going to hit the ion, and it's going to hit their ship, and then I'm going to fire the laser right at those shields. And you can see one of our drones coming to help us. Oh! That was enough to scare them. They said, please don't kill us, we'll give you everything we have. They're actually offering some good stuff. Some good money, some good fuel, the drones we just used, and a repair arm, which I'll show you guys what that is. But we need to get out of here as soon as possible. He's not fighting us anymore because I accepted his surrender, but we still need to get out because we're getting pelted with asteroids. So what we're doing is we're waiting for our FTL drive to charge, which is how we like get away from different locations in the game. It'll charge as long as the engines are working and there's somebody piloting and the pilot is working, basically. I'm also going to take out of our weapons for a second, put into our med bay, and get ourselves healing. Because it seems like these asteroids aren't going to pelt us past. Like, they're not going to destroy our shields enough to do damage to us. So just go ahead, pull that out, put that back in, jump. Now we've got a distress signal over here, or we could go anywhere. I like to explore as much as possible because it gets us like as much opportunity to get more money and upgrades. So for now, I'm not going to go to the distress signal, I'm going to go right here. Alright, we discover one of the rebels' autonomous scouts. The ship's AI wastes no time engaging our ship. So basically, these are super weak ships, usually. They can do some damage, and this one looks like it definitely has the potential to do some damage. But it's not even got people on it. So while we've got our pilot here that could die and like lose the whole game by just his death, they've got nobody. All we have to do is destroy the ship. But it also means there won't be any surrender. So if they do too much damage, which they actually are doing a number on us right now, because our first ion shot missed. Damn. Okay. Shoot those shields. Come on! We missed! How did we miss? They're leaving. Good. They're jumping away. That's actually not good. I don't want them to jump away. But they're going to. Yep. So now they're somewhere else, and we've got fires on the ship that I'm just going to let our drones take care of. Sorry about that, guys. We had a little mistake, and that may happen a couple times, but for you guys it was not much. Now I'm just over here. So, hello. I figured I'd move out of the way, because while I was explaining everything, I realized I'm, like, on top of it. So, I fixed it. Anyway, we've got our drones just repairing everything. I'm going to close up these doors. Those lines mean there's no oxygen in those rooms, by the way. And obviously our people need oxygen to breathe, but not these robots, so I drew the oxygen out of the room so that the fire would go out. But basically, I'm just gonna go over here because that fleet's too close, and then I'm gonna go to the distress point after this. Alright, so we detected a rebel scout on an attack approach to a small refueling outpost. Their weapons are charged, but they're not firing yet. We can either intervene and defend or avoid the conflict. Normally I'd avoid, but since this is still Sector 1, everybody's relatively easy, and I want as much as I can get, so I'm gonna intervene. Actually, this is hard mode, I forgot. So they're probably not gonna be relatively easy, and I should probably be more careful than I'm used to. Oof. System repair, we need you. They just took out our engines. That's awful. And we missed... Dude. All these ships are so much better at dodging in hard mode. They evaded us already. Alright, come on, hit them with the heavy ion. We have to... There we go. I don't know if I want to shoot their shields. I think I'm going to shoot their weapons. I missed! Come on! I'm leaving it on auto fire because I think the weapon can get a shot off. Come on! We actually missed again? At least we took out their shields again immediately. If we can keep shooting their shield like that, we don't need to shoot anything but... Okay, their weapon's out. Now we need to take out that drone. Matter of fact, I'm going to use the heavy ion on the shields again and just shoot the drone. I think that's the best bet. Yep, perfect. Shoot that drone. They already repaired their weapons? No way! No way! These guys are doing a number on us. If I'd remembered this was hard mode, I probably wouldn't have done this because I'm realizing just how awful of an idea this was. Why? Why did I just shoot a random room? I wasn't trying to do that. At least I took out the shields because the shields were out anyway. Fuck. What do we do? Shoot their weapons. We cannot be taking more damage. Perfect. Now, we need to shoot their engines so that they can't dodge us anymore. Keep the ion on those shields. We damaged their movement for sure. Just keep shooting those shields. Shoot the drone. Nope. How did they get... They just repaired that from red to perfect immediately. That's insane. Well, we managed to take it out again. Come on, just keep firing. These guys did so much damage to us. We better get something good from it. That was ridiculous. Well, at least we got 2 rewards. It could have been worse. I didn't read that, but it was basically just the people, the Federation outpost we saved, being like, thank you for helping us. Anyway, it appears the distress beacon is coming from surface of nearby moon. Your sensors are picking up a single life form. Let's go down and investigate. You find that a colony seems to have been recently attacked. In exploring the devastation, we find a lone survivor. So we can either invite him to join our crew, or we can take him to his home on a nearby planet in the system. I feel like this is going to give rewards, and this is going to, like, give us a guy. Rewards are kind of what we need. He repaired our hull! Overjoyed with the return of their son, the family of the survivor arranges to repair your ship's hull as compensation. Dude, that was amazing. That's exactly what we needed right now. Alright, I'm going to keep moving. It seems like the fleet's moving fast. On our backs. You detect 2 ships, one chasing the other. Scanners show the pursuer's a pirate. Yep, let's fight. I know it didn't go well for us last time, but we have to help the civilian. We have to do it. We're heroes this time, not trying hard, right? This is the test game. I don't expect we'll win this one, but you never know. It's giving you guys a taste of what FTL is like. If you've never seen FTL before, of course. This guy's got a very dangerous kind of weapon, so I'm shooting his weapons right away. Perfect. The shot actually landed. Next up, we're going to shoot the shields so that we don't have to keep ioning it. Perfect. And we shot the shields anyway on accident. What we should shoot is probably the engines, just so that they cannot dodge. Just shoot the engines in general. This is supposed to have people on it, but the people are not doing anything. It's probably only got a pilot, so they can't really repair their ship. There we go. That was actually surprisingly easy. We took out that pirate. We got some good supplies for it. Let's contact the civilian ship. They made a fast retreat. Bruh. That's disappointing, because they can actually give us stuff for, like, saving them. Sometimes really good stuff. I never explained what that arm was. Right. I'll show you guys after this. A pirate's attacking us, just randomly. And that's a bad thing. Very bad thing. Though it looks like they're not much stronger than the others. So that's good, at least. Waiting for the ion to fire. Oh man, they took out our pilot right away. We can't evade them at all. Which means weapons of them need to go out. Perfect. Their weapons are out. Uh-oh. We're close to a pulsar. That means periodic waves of electronic energy will disrupt our systems. So, as you can see, our shields just aren't working right now. And neither is our drone control. Just because it decided that it was the time that should happen. This could happen to our weapons too, so you know, that's bad. Okay, they're surrendering, and I'm actually going to accept their surrender, because we're good people and we want them to live. They are just a pirate, but frankly, I actually just don't want to deal with the ion. Ion can be super dangerous. But what I am going to do is send my boy to the clinic, which I didn't realize was powered up. And then we're going to wait. Of course it took out our engines when we were about to jump. Seems like everywhere we go when I'm ready to show you guys what that arm is, it's dangerous. Alright, we got one more potentially dangerous spot before shop and exit. Yep, dangerous for sure. We've got a giant sun here sending off heat waves that are going to cause things to turn on to cause fire. Awful. We're being attacked by an auto scout, so another one of those robot ships. It doesn't have any shields though, so just fire at their weapons right away. It does mean they're probably more heavily equipped with weapons. Yeah, they've got what looks like a pretty heavy laser. And they just took out our only source of weapons. Oh no. Turn off the ion. We need these weapons more. And we need our system repair bots. I forgot to turn them back on. Come on, come on. Repair those weapons so we can keep shooting ion blasts. We don't have enough power. Pull out of medbay. Alright, their weapons are down. Perfect. They can't repair themselves either because they're just a robot and they don't have drones either. So, you know, we're good. All we have to rely on is our boys taking care of these fires. Yep, he's dead. That was easy. Now they just need to take care of these fires and repair the hull. Or not the hull, the freaking engines. And we'll be alright. As soon as we can charge, at least. They're probably gonna get another solar flare before we can get out of here. Yep. Nope, we can get out of here. Perfect. Alright. We found a space station. That's a shop. So over here we can fix our ship. We can buy fuel, missiles, and drone parts, or whatever augmentations, drones, and things that they're selling. In this case, it's augmentations and drones. Augmentations being like alterations to your ship to make it better. Some of these are really good, but most of them only work with other things. So I don't think I'm going to buy any of them. I don't think. They just don't really go for what I'm doing here. But I'm definitely not going to use this anti-personnel bot. So I'm just going to sell him. And you can see our repair arm repairs our hull every time we collect scrap, but reduces our scrap. So basically we're making less money. We'd probably have more money without this. But it's actually been repairing us a little bit. This other augmentation we came with for being the layout we are. And it basically just means our drones move on our ship faster. Because we rely on them to repair us. It's just us and them, really. But what I'm going to do is, while I'm here, I'm going to invest in another power bar. Which allows us to have one more piece here, so we can just... Ta-da! Now we've got pretty much full power to everything. I know there's one missing here, but we don't even have a drone to use it, so, you know, we're fine. I'd like to get other stuff here, but since we don't know what we need yet, I'm actually going to put into engines. I'm going to put one into engines, another power bar, and then, you know what? Another into engines. and I'll get another power bar as soon as I can. That way we have much better dodge. It'll be like 20% instead of 10%. That's just another 10%, right? Also, if you guys couldn't tell, these are all dangerous. This is the rebel fleet coming. But these yellows mean we haven't explored it, while the blues are places we've seen. So, there you go. We arrived at a long-range beacon. An advanced rebel automated ship is stationed near. Sensors indicate it's a storage vessel for military goods. So we could basically attack this random automated ship from our enemies for supplies, or we could just not. I'm actually going to do it. I know it's a dangerous thing to do, but I feel like we can handle things in the first sector, and it's important that we do. Yeah, we're going to need to take out drone control, like, immediately. This is a problem. It's more important than their weapons, I'd say. So I'm just going to shoot their drone control. Come on! You're so much more likely to miss on hard mode. I like never play hard mode. I've only played it a few times. So this is my first time playing it properly. And man, do people have much better evasion on hard mode. I feel like it's a good idea to counter that with more evasion ourselves. Alright, we've taken out both their weapons. There's nothing they can do now. Nothing at all. We're all good. We took a little damage from them, but we got them. It's probably worth it. And yeah, this series will probably play out like this a lot. I might have guests here sometimes, and if that's the case, you know, I might be a little more on the humor side, but this series is definitely going to be more of a just focused on the game kind of thing. So the station was a storage site for various resources. We could salvage some stuff. Cool. We managed to get some supplies. It wasn't much, but, you know. Now, this is the next sector map. The greens basically mean they're going to be more peaceful. The reds mean they're definitely more dangerous. And the purples are nebulas. Nebulas being awful, in my opinion. So I'm going to go the route with the least nebulas, which is the north, to the NG-controlled area. But we're definitely going to have to pass through nebulas, no matter what. Let's go north. There's a distress signal not far. Electromagnetic and a properly dangerous pirate. This might be our end, guys. This actually might be it. It goes that quickly sometimes. You can see we're at full health, but I don't imagine we will be for long. I'm going to pull out of medbay, put some into engines, so we have as much evasion as possible, because this is so dangerous. Especially with the ions. Their shields went out from the ion pulse. So did their drone, so I'm going to shoot their weapons. Now they have no weapons except for the drone. But with the electromagnetic pulses coming out, we really, really, really need to take out that drone control. Okay, keep shooting the shields with the heavy ion. They already got weapons back. That's so bad. Shoot their drone. Their drone is doing the most damage. Alright, they have no drone control. Our heavy ion is shooting them where it doesn't need to. But it's fine. Now they have not much at all. They're trying to leave. Which makes sense, because look at their whole... They're so low. I'm going to try to shoot their engines, so that they can't get away. They're doing a number on us, too. They've almost got their drone back. We got them. They're dead. Got some stuff from that. Not much. I don't know what that sound was. I just heard the strangest sound. Anyway, we're going to let our boys heal, and we're going to send our guy to the medbay. I forgot our medbay has no power. I'm going to put some power in while electromagnetic thing's going down. And then pull out. Go back to the piloting area. And we will go to the distress beacon. We gotta move forward. Alright, the distress signal is coming from a small space station orbiting an uninhabited planet. Their satellite defense system has gone haywire, and the repair crew can't approach it without being fired upon. They're looking for help to fix it. Let's promise to help them. NG crew. Our guy is an NG, which I didn't explain, but he's not human, obviously. He's basically like a robot mixture. And that means he's not prone to diseases. He can go out into space. He can do things like that pretty easy. I don't know that he can go out into space, but point is, having an NG crew means we're able to do this ourselves. Or we can use an ion weapon and just disable the defense system. But I'm going to remotely repair its targeting system. They gave us some supplies, and we got out of there. Perfect. Now we'll continue northward, even though it's not really north because we're in space. Oh, we found somebody that's willing to repair damage for pretty expensive numbers. I don't care though. I'm gonna spend it. I think it was worth it. I'm not certain, but we're gonna keep moving. Explore the asteroid field. We found a pirate ship hiding in an asteroid field. That was awful. I shouldn't have explored the asteroid field. Oh, and the worst thing? Yeah, that's what. Intruders detected. They have a thing over here. Teleporter. They can teleport their crew members to my ship. They have somebody destroying our oxygen as we speak. I have to get off the piloting seat and go fight. That's not the oxygen. I'm actually just gonna send them out with some of that. That's the best we can do, I think. Take out their shields, use a heavy laser on their weapons. There we go. They have no weapons on their ship. I should be taking out the oxygen for this guy. He should be dying pretty quick. He's gonna kill my drones, though. That's properly awful. I can't let that happen. I have to go stop him. You gotta manually stop him. Oh, he's running away. He can't, though. He can't run away. His ship is properly screwed up, and I hit the weapons after I didn't even need to because an asteroid did it. With their shields down, the ship is just unrelentingly being destroyed by the asteroids. It's great. And the ion shot just took out their shield. We're gonna kill him. It's gonna be over. This guy took out both of our drones, but it's okay. We took out his whole ship, got a little repaired, and we're fine now. And I think we'll be able to kill this guy? We might not. I'm gonna run, actually. I'm not gonna send system repair drones out yet, because if we do that, we'll be kind of screwed. Those drones need, since the drones were destroyed by this guy, we're gonna need to use drone parts again. And I don't want them to get destroyed again and then have to use more. Basically. Alright, we got him. I'm sending out our system drone parts now. I know I didn't say that right, but oh well. Then I'm gonna go heal again. Just remembered I can't. I'll just take out of engines for a second. Not a big deal. Put more into engines, go back to driving. And we came out of this at full health, guys. That's actually impressive. We're doing really good for a hard run, honestly. This was supposed to be quick, but you know what? We're gonna do alright, I think. So let's jump forward. Alright. An abandoned space station circles a lonely planet. A quick check yields schematics for a drone. Basically just got another anti-personnel drone and some more money. So basically more selling. More money. Just more money all around. I'm not complaining. If you haven't noticed, we have to use one of these fuel every time we jump between beacons. So that's how the fuel system works. You arrive at a populated sector. One merchant seems to be mass broadcasting a request for a mercenary ship. Sure, we can help. Great, I was worried no one would respond. My usual carrier is days late. I need you to deliver this cargo of drone parts to a small station a few jumps from here. We can't afford to pay another carrier, but they'll surely tip you generously. Why not, right? We got a quest. Great, I uploaded their location to your star map. Alright, so we basically just need to go to a location. And it was right next to us, so that was really easy. You arrive, and we deliver them. Okay, we find the small research station and discover that it's putting out a distress signal. Strangely, there's no response to our hails. Let's use our anti-personnel drone while we've still got it to investigate. You send it in, and what we find is disconcerting. It appears that something has caused the scientists and guards to tear each other to pieces. We abandoned the drone on the station in fear that it's contagious. Well, I'm glad I didn't go personally, but it's also disappointing that we didn't get any money for that. Let's head to this distress beacon. We've got 2 to investigate, and then the exit. No shop this time, sadly. Hello, we used our last FTL fuel to jump to the station. They indicate a burnt-out husk of debris and warped metal. As you see, the war must have spread to the sector. We've been stranded ever since. So basically, they want fuel. Let's give them fuel. We're good people. Thank you so much. We don't have much to offer, but take a look at our sector scans we took. Oh, not useful at all. Basically, he just told us where ships and stuff were in this sector while we're about to leave. But he could have given us other stuff, so it was worth trying. You arrive at a distress beacon near a small asteroid belt and find a ship with pirate markings potentially crushed between 2 large rocks. It must have been illegally mining the belt without proper equipment. So basically, we can either destroy the ship and loot them, or we can try to dislodge them. We've been good guys so far, so let's try to dislodge them even though they're pirates. You fire a few volleys into the rocket and it starts to shudder and break apart. Without shields, the pirate ship takes a beaking and eventually pulls free. Beating. They thank you for your assistance by giving us some good money, some stuff, and a system repair drone, which is actually quite nice. We can get 3 of those rather than the anti-personnel flag, which is better than nothing, right? I'm actually going to put some more into power bars so that now we can have this on and another system repair drone. We got an achievement that I thought I already unlocked. Cool. Let's exit. Oh! Our ship is flooded with advertisement transmissions from nearby merchants as soon as we arrive. They basically want to trade us missiles for drone parts, which is awesome for us because we don't use missiles. So, yeah, why not? Next sector? Either of 2 uncharted nebulas. This choice is completely irrelevant, but I guess I'll go to the north one. So yeah, basically nebulas mean bad things, okay? I don't know how to explain a nebula, but they can basically cause electromagnetic storms and things that can take out half of our systems, like at all times, and just get us killed. So we found a distress signal. They said, help, our shields are down and we won't last long because they're being destroyed, I guess, by asteroids or something. I'm not sure. But let's send a repair drone to help fix their shields. Your drone succeeds in keeping their ship from breaking apart while fixing it. However, you take some damage. They offer you some supplies. Cool! We just got a hole smasher laser. Holy crap! That's pretty damn good, actually. But we'll need more power in order to use it. So we may or may not end up selling it, depending on what we do. We've got our repair drones doing their thing. We actually didn't take as much damage as it seemed because our little repair thing. I'm gonna go up here. Why not? Actually, we don't have a lot of fuel. I shouldn't be wasting so much. I'm selling all these missiles for scrap. That's awesome. That's awesome. We just made 30 scrap because these guys wanted missiles. That's actually awesome. The rebel ship is in the nebula. Yeah, let's stay hidden. Good. They didn't see us. We're getting out of here. Store time. We need fuel. We didn't buy fuel at the last store when we should have. Bought all their fuel. They're also selling people. And honestly, it's pretty encouraging to get one of these guys because they all have experience in things that we don't have anybody for. Like weapons, that'll make our weapons faster. 15% faster charge. That's incredible. And the 20% faster recharge when manning shields, that's also incredible. And this person's better in combat. So, you know, I might get Kirby. I might just buy Kirby. That's actually awesome. But we're also not using any missile weapons, so sadly. None of these are super useful to us, but I'm going to sell our anti-personnel thing. I'm not going to sell the whole laser, but I'm going to buy Kirby. We have a new crew member. Kirby, you are our shields man. Usually I buy weapons first, but honestly, having 20% recharge, that seems better than 15% recharge, you know? So, we've got a new person manning our shields. Not to mention, Kirby can fight in combat. And we don't have any real advantage to that. If we get invaded by a ship, by a group of like 3, we're screwed. So, having Kirby is nice, I think. Let's go down to this other spot in the nebula? I really want to get out of this nebula, if I'm being honest. A heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the nebula at the beacon. Before you have time to make contact with them, they fade. So basically, keep your position, they'll be fine, or attempt to follow and help them. Let's attempt to follow and help them. You get lucky and find them floating not too deep into the nebula. Thrilled to be found by friendlies, they come aboard and abandon their wreck ship. Dude, we got another crew member? Okay, they have no experience, but we have another crew member. Nellis, a slug. These guys will allow us to see what's in other people's ships. All the life forms, where they're at, even if we don't have sensors on them. So that's pretty neat. I'm going to assign them to weapons, just because we kind of need the weapons. Weapons and engines are what we need next. Doors sometimes, I suppose. I'm going to move down here. I know I said I shouldn't waste too much, but I feel like we can afford this one. Yep, that was worthless. That was absolutely worthless. And we immediately get into a fight. It appears to be a small number of stations nearby. Before you have the time to scan them, warnings go off. A rebel teleporter is used in one of the stations, and we've been boarded. This is the exact situation I was talking about. Now that we have 3 crew members, though, we might actually be able to fight this. Let's head to the health bay. And we'll do what we can in there. While Slug Guy's fighting up here. I think he's going to beat this guy. I think we've got this in the bag. We got crew members at the perfect time. Slug Guy might not be able to handle that. Oh, dude's running. Oh, he went to replace the other guy. Perfect, actually. Because our guys can handle that. Master and Kirby were getting healed the entire time they were fighting in that room, so... Alright, Kirby, back to your station. Master, back to your station, and... Nellis, you need to heal. So basically, what I said at the beginning of this episode about how you guys would get your names... These characters that I encounter along the journey, or the ones at the start, if we had a different start, where there was not just me, would be named after you guys. So, yeah. Now let's go back to your station, and I'm going to save the crew's current position so I can just press this button to send them back. And let's get out of here. I don't like the nebula. It's scary, okay? Next sector, please. Abandoned sector. We're going to run out of fuel in an abandoned part of space. This is going to be awful. I'm going to make a rush straight to the exit. We're already out of fuel after jumping once. You come across a human civilian ship preparing to leave the sector. They message you, "We're getting out of here!" There was some cult rambling about the spreading of disease, humanitis. They forcefully boarded our ship and tried to open all our airlocks, shouting, "Be purged! Is nowhere safe anymore?" What happened? I'm confused. Alright, I'm putting on a distress beacon and waiting because we have no fuel. We need help. This is bad. The rebels are coming. Oh no! A mantis ship hails you. Looks like we found the fools that needed help. Come, brothers, let's help them. And then they're attacking us. This is gonna be where we're done in. This mantis ship is too much for us. We're gonna do what we can. They got a boy that just jumped on our ship. I'm gonna send our boys to deal with it. Don't know if we'll be able to. Nellis is taking a lot of damage in this fight. I need to get Nellis out of here. That guy just left because he was taking too much damage. Damn. They got a good hit on us, and we can't hit them for crap. We can't jump because we have no fuel. This is it, guys. This is it. I can feel it. Now let's get into that room. Get our shields charging. You're our only hope with these shields. They sent one of their guys on us again. We need to have our heavy laser just firing on them at all times, honestly. Damn it. Kirby's in danger. Nellis took some damage from that last thing too. Kirby went back and healed and is now going to go fight again. He'll handle it. He got out of there with his life and went back to the med bay or whatever to heal. This is awful, guys. Absolutely awful. I don't think there's any surviving this. They took out our drones. All drone control is lost. Our weapons are gone. It's over, guys. This is impossible. We have no fuel. No way to get past their shields. They're leaving. They're jumping away. Don't know why. Hope they didn't leave to get reinforcements is what it said, and I completely agree. System repair drones, come on back. They didn't get destroyed, so it didn't cost us drone parts to come on back, call them back. I'm sending Master and Nellis to the infirmary because they took a lot of damage in that encounter. Even though Kirby was the one fighting. He improved his level on that a little bit. Get these guys back where they're supposed to be. Everything back on. We took like half of a life and we're still waiting. And if the rebels catch up, we're just dead. Although you lack fuel cells. Although your lack of fuel cells prevents your ship from jumping, you can still use your impulse engines. Will you spend time exploring the nearby system? Yes. You find a small outpost for local travelers, but it seems few ships in this area employ FTL drives. Their stock of fuel cells is small and their price high, but beggars can't be choosers. I have to get 5 fuel for 20, right? I have to. We can jump away. Now do we go to the distress beacon or the store? That's the question at hand. I'm going to say the store, because honestly this whole laser isn't doing us any good. And we might need to get rid of it. We might just have to. For survival's sake. Emergency respirators would be nice, but we can't afford them. Cooldown between weapon shots is improved. That'd be nice too. But I don't even know if it would help. We need another ion or something. We can't get through ships with 2 shields at this point. We're basically screwed if we encounter one in a situation we can't get away. I'd like to buy up healing, but I also know that if we get some stuff, we might get healed, so I'm not going to fully heal. I'm just going to go like that. And then I'm going to buy some fuel. Because, honestly, we needed it. And I think that was the way to go. We'll continue forward. We're in a fight, and he's got 2 shields. Which means our goal for this fight is just to get out. This is awful. Well, our shields are coming back quick, at least, because of Kirby. Kirby is saving us. Heavy ion. Heavy laser. Shields are at least down temporarily. It's not much, but we're going to have to just keep firing on them as much as we can. Honestly, though, I don't know if using the heavy laser in sequence like this is actually a good idea. We just need to make sure our engines and pilot are fine so we can get out of here. Heavy ion them as soon as possible, and screw it, heavy laser them too, because we have no means of doing any real damage. Time to get out. We got out. We got out of there. What's next? Federation, we've waited a long time for this. God damn it, no! We just want to live! Alright, I'm sending these boys to repair the drones because it's getting dangerous. And we need those other drones back up and running or it's over. Oh no! They've got one of the strongest weapons in the game too. That's a problem. Get both these guys back up. Nellis, go to the infirmary. Kirby, get on the shields. Master, stay where you are. Alright. Heavy eye on him? I don't know what we can do. I really don't. The best bet to me is just to wait for the ion shot, like we always do, and do what we can. It's not enough. It's not enough. We're needing another ion shot. But maybe shooting the shield once is enough to disrupt it. We have to jump out. We have to jump out. We're gonna go down here, towards the exit. We have intruders. Random guys are just attacking us for no particular reason. They're killing one of the repair drones. Kirby and Nellis are fighting the best that they can. While these guys are up here, destroying our engines. I sent some system bots when I shouldn't have. They're gonna go try to repair and just get destroyed. But it did hold them off. Alright, I'm sending everybody up here. Never mind. Now let's get in there. Help Kirby. Man, they took way too much damage. Master's gonna have to come replace Kirby. Kirby's gonna have to run. Get in there, Master. Now Nellis needs to go before he dies, and Master preferably get away too. And then send Kirby back. Kirby can handle this guy on his own at this point. Master can go heal. Yeah, we managed to take that out. We're still alive, guys, somehow. Bring our system repair drones back on. They all got destroyed, so it cost us a little bit, but it's fine. Now let's get up to weapons. Kirby, heal up a little bit, and then head back to shields. It's getting rough, guys. We're in Sector 4. Makes sense that it's getting rough. We're, like, actually quite far in the game. On hard mode. Let's just exit. We don't have the time to fool around. Scanners are showing intelligent life. No match for them can be found in the database. Investigate. You land a small shuttle in an enormous field, whose only occupants are small, brightly colored, six-legged, horse-like animals. Let's have our slugman attempt to communicate telepathically. After a moment, your crew tells you that these are simple beings who enjoy a peaceful life. However, this isn't the first time a ship has landed here. They inform you of a nearby crash site. We follow the directions and find an ancient Inji ship. You find a deactivated Inji and reroute the power. After a while, it rebuilds itself and offers to join our crew. So we got a new guy! An Inji, just like us, a Teldaran. His name is Teldaran, I mean. I'm gonna put him on engines. We're honestly probably not gonna last long. But, welcome to your last trip, Teldaran. I guess I'm gonna go to the Middle Zoltan homeworld. Just getting started, huh? Because we made it to Sector 5? I thought I've done that before. Alright. Alright. We just have to push forward as far as we can. Probably not gonna make it. 2 pirate ships lurking in the nebula are here. They remain unaware of our presence. We're able to get our scanners to at least identify their cargo. One is carrying the fuel supplies and the other the ammunition. They begin to drift away from each other in the storm. We can't secure either of them. We have to let them be. And let's get out of the storm, because that's awful. We're dead. We're dead. This is officially it, guys. Ship's got 3 shields. We can't get past 2. It's over. Shields back up. Everything back up, please. This is our last fight, guys. Let's make it count. Hit them with everything we've got. There's a slight chance they won't do enough damage to kill us. Oh, nope, they're gonna get us. For sure. It's over, guys. Yep, there they go. We're dead. It's over. This was a good run, though, guys. Great first run, honestly. We're already dead, though. GG, guys. What? He didn't kill us with that? Oh, come on. Can we charge enough to get out? Nope, it's over. That was it. That's a new high score, though. If we look at my stats in the past, I changed the name on these to represent that it was off camera. But you can see I actually did number 5 ever. So that was the 5th best run I've ever had. So anyways, guys, if you liked this video, be sure to hit that like button. If you want to see more, be sure to smash that subscribe button. Remember that in this series, if you leave a like down below, you might be in the next episode. And as always, remember,
everything changes.